Okay then, in today's video, I'll be going over one of the fastest ways that you can use to beat the Solber's HOGANOSH raid. For the team, we'll mostly need Behemoth, which is a legendary fossil Loomian from the UMV, so it might take some time to get one. And for the other two Loomians, it doesn't actually matter what they are as long as they are Power Earth type. Then this Behemoth is going to want a Health Amulet, the ability Landborn, the moves Expert Onslaught, Bulk Up and Slumber, and the TP's 200 melee attack, 200 melee defense, 96 health, and 4 energy. It would also be for the best to have as many UPs maxed out as possible and the brawny personality. The idea is to make ourselves as strong and bulky as possible with Bulk Up. The Health Amulet will heal us at the end of each turn for the entirety of the battle, although if we get it by HOGANOSH's soul move, it will get removed, so if we get too low on health, we can use Slumber to heal, and it can also get rid of the poison status ailment. And once we're good to go, we can spam Expert Onslaught, which is a super strong move. It's a simple type move that changes the typing to match the user, in our case Earth, which is super effective against HOGANOSH. But not only that, because the power of this move increases the more Earth-type Loomians that we have on our team, and it also becomes even stronger because of our ability Landborn. But now, moving on to the strategy, once we enter the battle, we want to go for 2 bulk ups straight away. Once we've done that, we'll want to use Expert Onslaught to remove 1 or 2 health bars from the HOGANOSH. We're specifically looking for the HOGANOSH to remove our stat increases after a health bar is depleted. And once that happens, the HOGANOSH will no longer be able to remove our stat increases again for the rest of the battle, so now we can go for 6 bulk ups while using Slumber to heal when we get too low on health. After those 6 bulk ups, we'll have maxed out our melee attack and melee defense stats, so now we're going to hit as hard as possible and take hits better too. And now we can start spamming Expert Onslaught to deal huge amounts of damage to the HOGANOSH. And that's it, Behemoth is just a monster when it comes to dealing Earth-type damage. On top of it being super melee bulky, it gives it one of the best matchups into Solber's HOGANOSH. Although, I will give you a warning, we're hoping that the HOGANOSH will use its soul move as early as possible during this battle, because if the HOGANOSH gets a few melee attacks that increases, it'll deal a lot of damage to us, because it'll actually hit on Behemoth's fairly low range defense side. In most cases, you'll be fine and we can just slumber off that damage, but in rare cases, if we do feint to this, it'll just be faster to forfeit and restart the battle, rather than using your other Loomians. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to mention this earlier in the video, but this is a completely soloable strategy. You don't necessarily need a teammate, because this strategy, even solo, is still really fast. Although thinking about it, because we're using the move Expert Onslaught, which will only hit HOGANOSH and not our ally, rather than something like Earthquake, which will hit HOGANOSH and our ally, we can bring in a teammate to make this battle even faster. Even more so if they're also using a Behemoth team, because yeah, like I said, Behemoth is really just that good.